Black and then devise a plan. Out in London, vibing while I ride the tram, giving out that raw food to lions disguised as lambs. And by the time they get their seat tight and deploy.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Diego Padres find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. To the left side, but it is well foul. Righty to the plate.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Popped up. Campusano settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball right side. Cronenworth takes it himself, and the Dodgers are set down in order. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here at Petco Park. And today's starter, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. Last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. Ohtani, the former Rookie of the Year, he throws a slurve, a 4-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Lux. Over to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Now Machado up here.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Check swing, went around. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Top of the second. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Bat to right. He's got it, and there's one away. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Foul ball there. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Now this is in the air down the line. Tatis sizes this one up. Corrals it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. And they get the out on Smith. And that's the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Ohtani back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Our plate umpire Freddie Ferguson. Tatis waits. And a swing and a miss. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well in deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Tap back up the middle. Betts tosses to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. No score. Top half of the 3rd inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Musgrove, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 1 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. Runner on at first with 1. Runner on the go. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Dives and it gets by. Coming home. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead. 1-0. Betts in the 2nd.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Towards first, and he picks it up in foul territory. In the air, left field. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row.
Brings it in, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. It's Major League. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, stepping in for San Diego, Tucupita Marcano. Strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Outman makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. 0-1.
We're watching a player who can hit and pitch at the major league level, which automatically makes him one of the most interesting players on the field.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing. Can you imagine the mental aspect of switching between hitting and pitching? It must be exhausting. Each role is requiring a little different mindset and strategy, so it's almost like a switch in their head they need to be able to turn on and off.
2 down, nobody on, and 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Start of the 4th. Muncy digs in. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Drifts towards it. And there's 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And that's a double.
Caught it out front and ripped it down the line, and as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
They got it for out number 2.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Hayward now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Right through there for a strike. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Left field. Profar has a beat on it. And that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. Back here in San Diego. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ha-Sung Kim. Hard hit to third. Throw on to Freeman. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Here's Manny Machado. His first at bat was a strikeout. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And it's into the gap. Tatis around second. In there safely.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now, Luis Campusano jumps, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth rounded out his first time. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. In there, an RBI triple.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And that one ripped into right, down the line, and it's foul. 2 outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres 2. Back here at Petco Park, here's Mookie Betts. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Well, you always have to be careful in these spots because Mookie is lethal in the leadoff spot. He has the most multi-home run games out of the leadoff spot in baseball history.
Campusano makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's Gavin Lux.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking, foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they still lead at 3-2. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be Tucupita Marcano. Ohtani back to work. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Fought off foul. The Dodgers up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's your 1. Grounded to third, could be 2. To second for 1. On on to Freddie. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Bounce to the left side. Sends it across to first. That ends the inning. Padres lead one. They're down 3-2. Top of the sixth inning. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. The other way, and he beats the shift. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it
in the air, left field, down the line. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 4-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year. It's 6-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
The wind of the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
This one in the air. Machado in position. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's two away. Out to short. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. And a foul ball. Lux measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Right through there, got him. Out number 3. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. Now a 6-2 ball game. Major League Baseball. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Manny Machado now. The right-hander back to work. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. at the plate now, singing his first ever opening day. He was with the Padres back in 29. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone. So he goes yard to left. It's 6-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Hot shot to third. Muncy sends it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-5. They sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasted any.
One out, base is empty. Moore climbs in on that left side. Well struck, right field. The wall should be at. He's in at second with a one-out double.
In today's game, right.
Gets the ball now.
That was still a lot of could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead in later innings.
And fouled off. With the go here at the bottom of the 6th. This one fly. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at second. Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So 2 down now, and here is Jose Azocar. And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Hernandez going back on this one. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they take the lead. It's 7-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the ditch. Is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. And he swings through that one.
No balls, 1 strike. 2.
San Diego all set for the start of the inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And here it comes. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
0-2.
Got him! And now 1 away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Pulls that one foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Swinging a foul straight back. Looking to get the tying run on base. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Bounced up the middle. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Boog, not sure how he analyzed that one, so let's just chalk that up to maybe a big thumb.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Lead runner around second. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners in the corners with 2 outs. Out in the box now. Take strike 1.
0-1.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Daniel Hudson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And now it's Manny Machado. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. The pitch. Swings through that.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count, and at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
On the ground. Throws to second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 7 and the Dodgers 6. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
This one in the air. Sizing this one up. And there's one away. Here's Jason Hayward. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. Here's Mookie now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Profar has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 2 down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 2 outs. This one lifted in the air, left field. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA. Down a run and a tight one. It's 7-6. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Hudson back to work. Fly ball to right. Hayward has this one sized up, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball out into left center field. That takes care of Cronenworth. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. 1 for 3. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, right side. Hayward on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 9th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Fought off foul. And fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Going, gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Pulls it down, and there's two gone. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Right through there for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, like the defense worked behind him.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. You're watching me. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Joe Kelly.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
That one to first. Freeman steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Next for the Padres, Jose Azocar. He's already homered in this game. Strike one.
Oh, and 1.
And he deals. High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez on a dead sprint, racing back. Wow! Ball game! It just got out of here. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Lovely flower dressed up